Y'all already know it's story time. Go ahead and sit back, relax, grab your little snacks, and tune in for this tea. Like the video before we get into it. Leave anything in the comments and make sure you are subscribed. And you got your post notifications on for when I post anything on my channel. And then y'all, I lost my voice. So if I sound raspy, like weird, any type of way, it's been 7 days. I ain't had no voice. It just started coming back yesterday. So if I sound weird, stuffy, and all that, that's why. At this point, I need a notebook and I need to start writing down the fake names and the people real name beside it, because I swear I did not mean to use the girl Misha. I didn't mean to use her name twice, because the girl that I'm talking about in this story time with Misha and Janky and Amber and all them, her name is actually close to Misha, so I see why I call her Misha. But the Misha that I recently talked about, who did that weird stuff with the stud, tried to hook me up with a stud and all that, her name, girl, it don't even matter. But I don't want y'all to get confused. The Misha that I'm talking about now is the one from the story time that I did with Amber and Janky. And if you follow me on Twitter, y'all seen me say I seen Janky outside of that Papa's before they closed that Papa's down, that Papa's barbecue on Bissonnette. Y'all seen me tweet that I had seen her outside of the Papa's, and I wish I had bought her a sandwich or something. That was like a year ago or something. But yeah, she still be over there by Bissonnette. I don't go over there no more for real, because they closed that Papa's down. That's mainly what I went over there for. But yeah, Janky's still out here doing her thing if y'all want a little Janky update. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, I'll link the story time. And I really should go check to see if I named her Misha, but I feel like I did. I don't even got to check, because, girl, nothing could ever make me forget them people. And if you seen that other story time about Janky and all them, then you know how I already feel about Misha. Like, we was cool, but I don't want to say we was friends. I did used to call everybody my friend back then, not knowing better. But I used that term a little too loose. Misha was more so like a turn-up friend. We did a lot of stuff together, but we rarely just sat back and chill. I could count on maybe like one hand, maybe two, maybe. But one hand for real, how many times we just sat back and chill, because she would always be like, oh, I'm trying to get up in these streets. I'm trying to do this. You want to do this? Let's go do that. Like, you know, and I get it, because we was going through the same stuff at the time. And I kind of feel like our relationship started off on a trauma bond. And sometimes I just do want to chill. Sometimes I just do want to sit back, lay back, and, you know, kick it. But yeah, she was just an outside type of friend. But anyway, I remember this day I had pulled up on her and we was doing just that. This was one of the days when we just chilling. We scrolling on our phone, watching TV, scrolling through Instagram, texting, doing whatever we do. I'm one of them people that you can sit around me. If we true friends, which I thought we was at the time, but looking back, we wasn't. We can sit around each other in silence, watch TV, and it not be awkward. You know, we can sit around, not talk, and it don't be awkward. You don't be like, oh, she weird. Like, I don't know, something off about her. Like, I feel like she's just so different now. Like, if you don't even talk around certain people, they will call you weird and say your vibe is off. Like, girl, can we just sit and watch TV? Girl, that's why I value my alone time now. So yeah, we was doing that. Not saying that this is her thought process or nothing, but that's how it is these days. So yeah, we just doing that, chilling, watching TV, scrolling. And she was like, girl, what you want to do today? You trying to be out in the streets today? Da, 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 da. And I'm like, nah, girl, we could just chill. Like, we ain't got to really do too much, at least not right now, because I went over there, like, it was around 1 o'clock, 12 o'clock. And we ain't got to be in the streets this early if we do something. So fast forward, maybe like 5-10 minutes go by, and I hear her. All I hear is aggressive tapping on the phone. I'm like, oh, I know she hitting up everybody, half of Houston, trying to find a move, because that's the stuff that she would do. Like, she knew a lot of people. So I'm like, you know what, let me go ahead and scroll on Instagram just in case, for a backup plan. See if anybody posted flyers or what the move is, type of post or whatever. So I'm scrolling, we both scrolling. All of a sudden she was like, you want to go to a car show? And I'm like, a car show? I ain't never been to no car show. I wouldn't know what to do at a car show, where. I probably wouldn't even be interested, because I don't care about cars like that. But I ain't say all that. I was like, yeah, you know, I wouldn't mind going to a little car show. What time a car show start? She was like, I'm finna get the information now. This girl I know, her homeboy got tickets to a car show. Like, he said he gonna pay for us this and the third if we willing to come out. So I'm like, oh, that's strange. Like, so we just got free tickets to a car show. I didn't even know you had to pay to get in a car show. Never went. So I'm like, oh, okay. I'm not asking the price or nothing, because I don't give a fuck. I don't care. You say you paying, you paying. So she just happy now that we finna get up in these streets. So I'm like, damn, I really did just want to chill, because y'all know what it is. I be so tired of getting ready. I do not like getting ready, especially like back to back, 2 days in a row, full face, do hair, find the outfit, this, that, girl, getting ready as a woman is tiring. Hello. So, and mind you, back then I didn't even do too much. I didn't wear face makeup. I did like brows, lashes, the most natural. It didn't even look like I had lashes on. I don't know what the point was putting them on, but I still did the lashes, and I did eyeshadow. So from here up, I got ready. From here down, it was like, girl, you gonna finish? That's all I did in my hair. It was my natural hair, or sometimes I would do like sew-ins when I could afford it, bitch. Because like this was my broke days. This was my broke days. Yeah, this was my low-key broke days because I used to always go out and then pay for everybody. Like, oh girl, no, it's cool, I got it. Or people would ask me and I didn't know how to say no because I didn't know boundaries back then. So people would ask me, oh, can you buy me this outfit? Can you give me this? Can you give me that? I did have my moments when I got fed up and I finally said no. But for the most part, I was buying everybody's shit around me, knowing I only had a few pennies to rub together, and my little Walmart check would go like that. So yeah, was I even working at Walmart at this time? Because I had got fired at one point. Didn't even do too much, but it still took me hella long to get ready. So yeah, she tapping away on her phone. I'm scrolling on my phone. Then all of a sudden she was like, oh, the car show start at, I think she told me like 4. The car show start at 4. So we got enough time to get ready. We could go get a bottle and da-da-da, but we got to go pick up my friend. So I'm like, oh, your friend. She was like, this girl, let me just name the girl right now. Yandy or Yanny? I'm gonna call her Yanny. We gotta go pick up my friend Yanny. She live over here off whatever street. So I'm like, girl, that's far from here. We gotta go all the way over there. But I mean, it's cool. And no, it wasn't cool. I need to stop saying she was cool. But I didn't complain too much back then. I really never did. Even if people weren't giving me gas, I put $5 in the tank and keep it pushing. I don't even know how we got on the topic. But I think I ended up telling her I ain't have nothing to wear to a car show. Because what are you supposed to wear to a car show? She was like, oh, you could borrow something if you need something. One thing I don't like is shoving my coochie in something that your coochie been in. So I'm like, what you got? Like, nah, you want to like run by Just Dance or Rainbow? I want to see what they got. Da-da-da. So she was like, yeah, we could do that, but we're going to have to do that right now if we decide to go somewhere to find something. She was like, I already know what I'm going to wear, so it's just going to be you. Like, I don't need nothing new. I don't know why when I went out back in the day, I felt like I always had to have like at least new bottoms or a new top to feel like I'm so fresh and so clean. But I'm like, yeah, we could ride by Rainbow or whatever because I don't, And the reason I ain't had no clothes because, girl, I thought we was going to be chilling. I ain't bring no club clothes, no backup clothes or nothing like that. So that's what we do. We ride down to Rainbow. Rainbow had like rainbow type of shit. Then we end up going to Just Dance. I find this jean skirt that I like. It was real cute. I'm like, you know what? I could finesse this with something. She was like, yeah, girl, I got a top. I could give you like a top or something easy to put with that. So I'm like, okay. She was like, yeah, girl, it's just a car show. Like, don't think about it too much. I'm wearing pants and the top. So I'm like, okay, cool. We get back to the house. We got music on the speaker. I'm getting ready in the bathroom. She getting ready in her room in front of her dresser, right? And we talking back and forth, talking about what we gonna wear. Because I'm like, what shirt you got for me? Because I ain't have nothing. So I did low-key need one of her shirts because I ain't find out a cute shirt. So she was like, I got a few white tops, da-da-da, because my chucks was white. I had them white ones with the red and the blue lines around the bottom. Y'all already know what I'm talking about, the cream ones. They really cream. The cream chucks with a jean skirt. And I feel like a top would have been easy, like any top. I just really wanted like a white or off-white top. So I'm asking her what she got. She was like, bitch, you know I'm a fly bitch. You know I got the clothes holder. Said she be dressing no style. So I'm like, okay, well, let me see. Let me know what you got for me. Like, hello? I go up in a room and I'm like, okay, show me the tops. Show me the tops because, like, I'm nervous. Bitch, show me, I don't even know how to describe the shirt. Okay, she showed me like a full-size white baby tee. Like, I mean, not a full-size, long white baby tee. She had this shirt. It looked like a sports bra almost. Like, it stopped right here under the chest. And it was like wife beater material. So it's like super cropped and wife beater material. And I'm like, okay, that look cute. So I'm trying both the tops on. I'm like, damn, this the only 2 white tops you got. She showed me this basically, y'all know that bandeau tops, basically that's a bra to me. I be wearing them as bras. That's not a top to me. Like, it looks like a bra. So I'm like, nah, I don't want to do that one. I end up picking the one with the wife beater material because it looked better with what I had on. I really did look like I was gonna go to the mall and run an errand right quick. But it was cool because I don't know. I ain't never been to no car show and I wasn't even finna be into it like that, whatever. And then she put on some shorts and a white top too. We low-key matching at this point. I'm like, girl, what time do we need to pick up your friend Yanny and actually get there? At this point, she said it started at 4. At this point, it's pushing 3. So she hitting up the girl, letting her know that we was gonna be on the way, right? So fast forward, we on the way there, bitch. And I noticed when we was walking out the door from her house, I was like, I hope it don't rain. I hope it don't rain because you can see the sky gradually getting darker and darker. So she was like, it ain't supposed to rain today. I don't know. It's just supposed to be cloudy. It's just supposed to be cloudy. On the way there, I'm talking about we like 15 minutes away from Yanny house. It just started pouring down, raining cats and dogs out of nowhere. I'm like, Damn, to the point where I had to physically slow down and go like 10 miles per hour because no matter how hard the windshield wipers was going, I could not see nothing. Then the rain started slacking up, so I started weaving in and out of traffic. At this time, I did drive like a bat out of hell. So yeah, I'm weaving out of traffic. She like, wait, hold on, you don't want to slow down? Wait, hold on. You sure you got this? Like the road slippery, da-da-da. Just scary as hell. I'm like, girl, I do this. We pull up to the apartment, not that incident. No matter how scared she was, I ain't get as hurt, right? Bitch, tell me why. We pulled up with no incident. I pull up to the gate. Mind you, I did see the car on the other side of the gate, but I don't think I realized or what. But the gate started opening, but it's opening the opposite way. So it's like going towards my car. Next thing I know, I'm trying to hurry up and reverse it. Misha's like, girl, I think the gate gonna hit your car. Boom! The gate slammed into my goddamn car. So I'm trying to hurry up and reverse because the gate is not stopping. If I don't reverse, it's going to keep scraping my car and it's going to keep pushing me back. So I'm trying to hurry up, reverse. I'm like, fuck! I'm panicking, reversing, trying to make sure nobody behind me. Misha's screaming, back up, you gotta back up. I know. One thing about it, if something is happening, I don't need us both panicking. Just hold up, just chill. So I'm trying to hurry up, back up. Whole time the gate was broken, I didn't know it, right? So I'm backing up and I get on to the right. Oh no, y'all know what? So yeah, I back up and then I see that somebody is going through the other gate on the right side. So I'm like, you know what, bitch, I'm just fuck this whole gate. I'm finna go through the other gate. I'm traumatized. Like this gate done hit the hell out of my car. This shit was so loud. It had me thinking I ain't had no front. My whole bumper was off. So she was like, oh my God, girl. Oh, and then, pause. I'm talking way too fast because when we was pulling up, she was like, oh, one of my friends live over here. Like so-and-so live over here. I'm like, oh, okay. So then after the whole gate debacle happened, she was like, oh my God, bitch, I should have told you that gate was broke. One of my friends live over here. I knew the gate was broke, basically. And I was like, what? Yeah, that's something you definitely should have told me. Literally, or I wouldn't have been bumper to bumper, meet to meet with the gate. And it wouldn't have smacked the fuck out of my bumper. My front. Girl, when I pull in through the other gate, I stop, I get out the car, and I look at my front. Mind you, them Honda Civics ain't no joke. They not pussy. Like, it take a lot to damage them. So I'm like, oh, that's it? That's it. That was a loud ass smack, and that's it? Okay. I wasn't tripping. As long as my aunt didn't see no difference in my car, I wasn't really tripping. But I was low-key irritated. I don't even know why. Because, you know, all them emotions, when they flood you, bitch, it take a minute for me to cool back down. So I'm like, girl, where's this girl apartment at? Because this is too much. It's raining. I done got wet. I'm damn near soaked. My hair kind of fucked up. I'm kind of over it. I ain't gonna lie. So, we finally pull up to the girl apartment and we just sitting there probably like 15 minutes. I'm like, do she know we sitting out here? And Misha was like, yeah, I told her we was gonna be on the way in 30 minutes. But I'm like, did you physically text her? Like, call her, let her know we out here or something. She was like, she know we out here. I'm like, okay, but call her, girl, because at this point I'm irritated and I just want this girl to come out so we can finally go. It's push and foe. Like, let's get there. If not on time, then a little bit after it start. So she ended up calling the girl, and I guess the girl was like, okay, I'm gonna come out, just give me a minute or something like that. Oh, no. Oh, y'all know what happened? She called the girl, and the girl must have been like, who is this? Because Misha was like, girl, this Misha. We outside, da-da-da. She was like, oh, okay, you outside my complex or the other one, whatever. I could kind of hear it, but not really because the girl was loud. So they going back and forth talking, and she was like, yeah, I'm here. Like, yeah, I'm. She would always do that, I'm. Like, she would never tell the person that she meeting up with or that's finna link with us that I or somebody else was with us. Like, it's always me. I'm here. Like, it wasn't we. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, if she not saying we, because she did this before, if she not weing, then maybe I gotta pay for my own ticket. Like, the person don't know. Like, I start thinking all these things and I'm like, bitch, I don't really got money to just be going to no car show. Like, I had it, but I didn't want to spend it on no car show. So I'm like, do she know you with somebody? She was like, nah, it's cool though. Like, she gonna see you when you come out here, like, you the driver. I don't like that. You be putting people in situations to where it's like weird. And if you know your friends are strange, then let them know beforehand so they know how to act. Mind you, I got a 2-seater. So when her friend Yanni finally come down, she get the yanking on a passenger door. It's locked. So I unlocked the door. And she stick her head in. And she was like, y'all don't want to come up and wait? Y'all could come up and wait. Y'all don't got to wait up in a car. And I'm like, well, if you say it start at 4... it's pushing it right now. Like, shouldn't we go? Like, it's pushing 3 right now. Or was it pushing 4? Yeah, it was pushing 4, matter of fact. So I'm like, shouldn't we get going? She was like, yeah, you know what? I'm going to go lock up. I'm going to grab my purse, and then I'm going to come back down. Shouldn't you have done that? Misha had just called her. You could have said that on the phone. Now I feel like you just wasted time. But don't listen to me, y'all. Do not listen to me. I feel like in the moment I was very irritated, and these was my literal thoughts. Well, something close to my thoughts at the time. And I'm like, this bitch is wasting time. Like, I will leave her. Da da da. I know I was tweaking at the time because when I'm irritated, I'm irritated. So yeah, she leave back up. She running back, do her thing, come back down, and Misha end up getting out. And Misha get out because it's clearly a two-seater. I don't know if she noticed that or not. It's a two-seater, so you gotta pull the passenger side chair forward, and then whoever gotta jump in the back, they gotta climb in the back, right? So Misha get out and she pulled the seat forward, but I don't think Yanni realized that, so she pushed the seat up back. And she's sitting in the passenger seat. Misha was like, get in the back. Come on, it's raining. Get in the back. What you doing? She was like, oh, you want me to get in the back? Oh, can you get in the back? I'm bigger than you. Da da da. She was like, I don't want to get in the back. So now Misha is outside and Yandy is sitting in the passenger. I'm like, oh, here we go. At this point, it ain't raining, but it's doing more than a drizzle. And I'm like, okay, can y'all just get in the car and so y'all could close my car door? Because I got fabric seats, fabric flows, all that. And when water gets soaked into that shit stank. Like, it smelled moldy. It smelled like moldy mouth and butt. So I don't like that smell. So I'm like, okay, can somebody just get up in a car? And then Misha's just standing outside getting wet. Come on now. So she was like, no, I'm bigger than you. I'm bigger than you. Why don't you just get in front? Or she was like, you don't want to let Misha drive and you get in the back? I'm like, huh? Bitch, I get to looking around. I'm like, I know this bitch ain't talking to me. Not me, the driver of the car. Obviously, this is my car if I'm driving, right? So why would I want somebody else to drive my whole car and I get in the back to accommodate a stranger? I'm not even playing. So I'm like, huh? Because can you repeat that? So she was like, you want to let Misha drive and then you get in the back? So I'm like, no. I said, no, I don't let people drive my car. No. She was like, well, just for this time because, you know, I'm bigger than her. I'm too big to be in the back and da-da-da. Mind you, she was kind of tall and big, but I feel like she could have sat in the back. Like, it wasn't even that deep. I feel like she just wanted stuff to go her way. So I said, no. She was like, well, you don't just want to let her drive for this time? No, like, it's just one time. Like, the place not even that far. Da-da-da. Really trying to convince me. She was like, and then we got to go pick up my friend, but that's it. So I'm like, who is your friend that we got to pick up? She was like, my homeboy Don. He the one that got us the tickets. He the one that we can't get in without him. So I'm like, oh my God, we got to go pick up somebody else. Like, now I don't even hear nothing else you're saying. Now I just feel like a damn taxi at this point. So they're going back and forth about who is going to sit in the back. So much to the point where Misha's getting mad as fuck. Mind you, now she done stuck her head in the car so she can stop getting rained on. So the rest of her body is getting wet except for her top half. And she was like, just get in the back, girl. Just get in the back. You can crawl in the back through here and da-da-da. She was like, no, I'm too big for that. I'm too big for that. So I'm like, well, you want to find you a ride and we meet you there or something? Because I'm not letting nobody drive my car. She was like, nah, I mean, I feel like we could ride together if you would just let her drive or something. Like, this can go away. She said something like, it could all be so simple, basically. I can't remember her exact words, but basically it was like, it could all be so simple if you let her drive. No, either get your ass in the back or find you another way. So Yanni get out. She pulled a seat forward and hop in the back. Now she's soaked because, I don't know, she was like tussling with the seat for a minute. She couldn't figure out how to pull it. So Misha ended up pulling it for her for real. So yeah, now Yanni is kind of soaked. And I'm like, ooh, I know she's just soaking up my shit. But I'm not trying to be mean or irritated. But I'm like, ooh, I just know she getting my seat wet. And then the wetness mixed with the butt. And I just know it's going to stink the next day. Like, my car really used to be stinky because of all the humidity and the water. And I just can't explain it. I hated that car so bad. So yeah, then Misha finally get in, and that's when the complaining started. The little, I ain't used to little ass cars like this, girl. What made you get this little ass car? This is a little ass car. I'm like, bitch, I'm a little ass bitch. That's what I was saying. No, I said that. Oh no, Misha said that. She was like, well, she's little, so the fuck. I'm like, girl, this is all I could afford at the time. So it get me from point A to point B. Since you want to be passive and weird, we could both play that game. So she was like, I don't know. This is just a little ass car. I feel like I'm just like trapped in this little ass car. I'm like, girl, do you want the ride or not? Because you could really be right. You really could be walking, biking it, taking a bus. Like, be grateful. Your car could be funky, little, hoopty. I'm never gonna be like, ooh, what made you get this little hoopty ass car? I just feel like that's so fucking rude and ungrateful. So I'm just kind of like letting it roll off my back because I'm trying not to. I'm already kind of irritated. Now I feel like if I just engage and say what I want to say, you gotta pick your battles, especially me knowing how my attitude is. So I'm like, I'm just let it roll off my back. That's why I let a lot of shit roll off my back, because I know how I am, or I know how I could get. So I was like, okay, just what's the address to your friends? Then you said we had to pick your friend up or something. Like, can you just put that in the GPS? She was like, well, hold on, let me call him because he texted me about something. I don't know what he talking about, right? So she get up on the phone with him and she was like, hello, what, send me your address right quick, da-da-da. So they just talking and she was like, what, no, why, you know, just saying all these things. She was like, wait, what's gonna happen with the tickets? Like, what's gonna happen with this? Okay, is it gonna be rescheduled? Like, what's going on? So I'm putting a little context clues together. I'm like, is it not happening? Is it canceled? What's going on? Just based off what she's saying. So she was like, so you gonna come over here? Can you pick me up? My friend coming in, then she got a little friend with her and da-da-da. A lot of people always used to little friend me. I don't know if it's actually because I'm little or you just trying to downplay me. But call me sensitive, call me what you want. But that little friend comment is just so weird to me because I don't never be like, oh, her little friend with her. Oh, her little this. Oh, her little that. But I'm just like, okay. Even though we was literally introduced, I knew her name was Yanni. She knew my name. So that little friend shit is just like backhanded to me. Anyway, she got off the phone and she was like, Dawn said the car show was canceled because of the rain. I'm like, oh, it's not an inside car show? She was like, girl, I ain't never heard of no inside car show. How would they even get the cars in the building? Like, she just started going on and on. And I'm like, you ain't never seen them cars in the building in the mall? Like, when you could drop your name in a bucket and then win the car? She was like, girl, what mall? What mall? They don't be having cars in the mall. Is that just a Texas thing? Or do they have cars in the mall everywhere? Because I could have sworn that was just like a thing back in the day. They probably don't do it more so today, but back in the day, it was vehicles in the mall. So she was like, how would they get the cars in the building though? I ain't never heard of that. Never heard of it. So I'm like, you never been to a dealership and seen the showroom? Because she was like, that's different. That's a dealership. Da da da. So I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna argue. I'm like, Misha, girl, you know what I'm talking about? Trying to get a cosign because hello, help me, bitch. I'm drowning right now. I'm trying to fight for my life because she think I'm literally stupid. So she was like, girl, who cares? Where we about to go? What we about to do? What did he say? What's going on? She said Dawn told her that he got a different move for tonight. And like, we could just basically forget about the car show because they're not doing a car show no more. So I'm like, oh, okay. So like, when are we supposed to? She was like, y'all could come up and wait if y'all want to. Like, y'all could wait with me. He said he gonna be over here and y'all could just follow us type of thing. And I'm like, well, how long? She was like, well, he said that we leaving around 7. I'm like, 7? I mean, I know that's her friend and all, but I'm like, I don't necessarily want to be over here. But we did sit in the car and talk for a minute. And when we was talking, I'm like, okay, she cool. Maybe she's just one of the ones who just complain, because I've been around some cool people that like to just dry complain about nothing. Like, I don't know if that's their way of keeping a conversation alive, but they just dry complain. And I could get over that. I'm just thinking she was a hater ass bitch at first, but I'm like, okay, she's actually cool. I don't know if it mattered or not, but me and Misha in our 20s, and at the time, Yanni looked like she was in her mid to like 30s, which is not old, but it's like she was, you could tell like facially she was visibly older than us. But at the same time, y'all know some of them people like, oh, they could be 22 or 42. Like, I don't know, like it ranged, but I don't age discriminate. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, oh, she's not what I expected. I'm gonna just say that. Then when she started doing the most and just like doing all this extra stuff and complaining and stuff, I was like, on top of everything that she doing, you a grown ass lady. Like, so we talking and talking. She was like, but yeah, after like towards the end of the conversation is when she was like, again, she was like, y'all could come up if y'all want to wait here. It's cool. Like, I don't mind. And I'm like, well, I kind of want to go change because, you know, we done both got wet and my hair is messed up. I really wanted to go do my hair again. I didn't care about changing. I wanted to fix my hair and see if my face was cool. So she was like, okay, well, I'll just hit y'all up later and da-da-da. I'll send y'all the address so y'all can meet us there. So, okay, cool. That was the plan, right? Mind you, as soon as we leave, it get to raining cats and dogs again. It was raining on and off this whole time, but it's raining cats and dogs again. So this time, I'm like speeding to the house. I'm doing 50 on the regular streets, okay? I'm weaving in and out of traffic. And Yanni was like, girl, you don't want to pull over? Like, can you see? Can you see out your side? You don't want to pull over? I'm like, girl, I got this. I do's this. And then I thought about, damn, I said that last time. And as soon as we pulled up, that gate smacked the fuck out of my car. Maybe I need not to say that. Because, girl, it really, to keep it a buck, I was thinking, like, ain't nothing gonna happen to me. Everything that happened to me has already happened. I done slid into 14 ditches. I done hit 12 parked cars, 11 lamp posts, 11 street lights. Girl, I'm like, I'm cool. Like, I got this. I know how to zigzag and swerve. And like, I know what I'm doing. I do this. We go back. I do my hair again. We just watch the TV. We scrolling and we waiting. Whole time we getting restless. So I'm like, you want to go get a bottle? So we go get this bottle. I wanted Parmesan green apple and she wanted Fireball. Bitch, I said, I can't do Fireball. I can't do Svedka, whatever that vodka is called. I can't do none of that because I hate when is just attached to bad memories. All that remind me of that whole situation when my ex had cheated with his neighbor. I pulled up the fight and all that extra stuff because the whole time I was drunk off that liquor. I had liquid courage flowing through my veins the whole time, and it was Fireball and Specca. We go back to the crib, we just doing our thing, we taking a few shots. And like, y'all, hours had went by. A lot of hours had went by to the point where I'm like, okay, I guess we inside for the night. I'm cool. I get to taking off my shoes and I'm chilling. I'm like, damn near smack my lashes off. Damn near rip my lashes off. So next thing you know, it's about around 9 o'clock. And Yanni ended up hitting her up. And she was like, yeah, hey, girl, are you still down? I'm finna send you the address. At first, we was like, nah, you know, I think we in for the night because we done wind down. We done took our shots. That shit wearing off. And now we like calm. We cool. We on the way to the bed, you know? We on the way to sleep. Because, girl, we waiting for you to hit us up. Oh, then on top of that, Misha texted her looking for an update. She not getting no response. So then 9 o'clock roll around and she finally want to hit Misha back. And it's kind of like, girl, we in for the night. You feel me? So she was like, no, just come out. Like, just come out. We going to go to his partner house and then we going to see from there. So I'm like, okay, I don't know. That's kind of a vague response, girl. It don't sound like y'all doing shit. Like, if we wanted to chill, we could chill right here. We ain't got to drive yonder, because that shit was far. Girl, I said, when she said that address, I said, oh, this shit is far. No, girl, and I'm like, this is looking back from hindsight, though, because at the time, it was like, I don't know, maybe we should just stay in. Maybe always listen to your first mind. Literally always listen to your first mind, because my first mind was telling me to chill. Even Misha's first mind was telling her, like, no, you know, we're going to stay here, we're going to chill. But she just kept, no, just come out, girl. Just come. Like, when people want you to come so bad, sometimes you got to question why. We get to getting dressed again, putting our shit back on, and we head out, right? We probably, like, pulling up, and we get into, like, the Sugarland area. And I only knew that because, mind you, back then, I ain't had no sense of direction. I could have been somewhere that I've been, like, at least 4 times and not knowing where I was. But this was where my friend had lived at the time, and I used to always pull up on her. So I'm like, oh, my friend lived down the street. Like, I know exactly where I'm at. So she probably lives, like, 10 minutes from the address that we was going to. So I started hitting her up. When we probably, like, 5 minutes out from the house, I noticed that this car is kind of tailing me. And I only realized because I could not see because they brights was so fucking bright. And I was waiting for him to, like, make a turn or get from behind me. And they never did. So the whole time I'm just squinting, whole 10 and 2, all the way to the damn wheel, all the way up on the wheel because I can't damn see. So I'm just driving and I'm like, bitch, I think this car is following me with these bright ass brights on and I can't see. So she was like, make this turn. I'm like, it say go left. She was like, well, if it make a turn, then you know they following you. So I'm like, no, I'm gonna just follow the GPS because they might not be following me. I be extra paranoid. So I'm like, no, I'm gonna just keep straight. I'm gonna follow the GPS, right? I don't know why I didn't listen to her. They making every turn that I'm making. So I'm like, what the fuck? Mind you, we done damn near already pulled up to the house. We pulled up on a street. It's like this old ass Sugarland neighborhood. We pull up on the street in front of a random house. Well, not a random house. I'm thinking that's the house that we supposed to be at, right? So we pull up, the car pull up behind us. I'm like, bitch, we are being followed, tailed, and trailed. Should we call the police? Like, I don't never know what to do. And I was so mad because like 2 weeks before this, my friend was trying to give me her old taser because she had got a new one. And I'm like, nah, girl, I'm cool. Like, I don't be in that type of shit. Girl, this is Houston. We just sitting in front of that house because I'm like, I ain't getting out until they pull up, until Yanni and her partner Don pull up. I don't know this area. I don't know what they got going on. I feel like I've just been followed. I don't know who the fuck is in this car behind me. I'm not getting out. I want 4 on 2, 4 on 1. Whoever is in this car, we're gonna jump you at this point. It's gonna be more of us, hopefully. That's what I was thinking. I don't know what my logic was, but I just knew I wasn't getting out that car. So I'm like, let her know. We sat there for like maybe 2-3 minutes. I'm like, let her know that we pulled up just to see where she at so we can hurry up and get up in this house. Because girl, no, I don't care if the house is right there. I'm not going. So she ended up calling the girl and she was like, hey girl, we pulled up to the address you sent us. Where you at? How far are you? She was like, we pulled up too. We damn near on the same. We damn near put up in front of the house. So I'm listening to her on the phone and then I'm looking in my rear view at the car behind us because I gotta watch my surroundings. I need to see if somebody coming out trying to case my car, trying to surround it, whatever. Bitch, paranoid, very paranoid. So she was like, Misha was like, I'm finna get out. Like, let me know. Like, flash her. Oh, you know what? She told her to flash her lights. Misha had opened the door. And then the door from the car behind us had opened too. Misha was like, oh, bitch, that's them. Girl, we thought you was following us. We thought you was stalking us. That's you this whole time. So she was like, oh, I didn't even know that was y'all. I'm like, girl, didn't I just pull up earlier? You literally got up in my car, talk shit about my car. How you didn't know this was us in front of you? I said, oh my God. The bitch got my pressure up for no reason. So I get up out the car, and then next thing I know, the driver in the back seat door open. So I'm like, damn, how many people did she done pulled up with? It's 2 dudes. They had on, I don't even know what you call them, the things that cover your whole face except for your mouth and your eyes, I believe. Is it a ski mask? They had on ski masks. Why do you have on ski mask right now? It's the nighttime. I feel like only niggas that be skied up at nighttime that's finna commit a crime. So now I'm uncomfortable because, mind you, I don't know these niggas. You, Dawn, Yanni, y'all could all be setting this up. I don't know for what, because I ain't got shit. I don't even carry me a little purse. At that time, I didn't even carry a purse. So I don't know what you want from me, but if it's this car, bitch, you can take it. I will not fight you ever. Because why is you skied up right now? Pulling up to a residential. You finna rob some shit. Before me and Misha went up in the house, I'm like, let's grab this bottle and take a shot and actually bring the bottle in with us so we had something to drink on just in case they ain't got nothing. We grabbed the bottle, take a shot, and then we like locked the doors and everything like that. And I started walking up the driveway to the house that we parked in front of. And that's when Yanni was like, no, it's not that house. It's not that house. It's the house down the street. We got to walk down. It's at the end of the street. So at this point, I'm like, well, why wouldn't you just give us the address to the house down the street? Now we parked in front of a total stranger house. What if they call the tow people and have them tow us from in front of their house? Like, I don't know. I'll never know. So, but anyway, I get to walking. We all get to walking. Mind you, it's Yanni and Dawn in the front, me and Misha behind them, like kind of side by side, but almost behind them. And then the 2 niggas with the ski mask behind us. And I don't like nobody walking behind me. I really don't. I be so like, I be trying not to look over my shoulder when somebody behind me, but girl, I can't help it. So mind you, I keep hearing this noise. I just keep hearing this noise, but we walking and I'm talking to Misha. And that's when Yanni turned back. She was like, oh, I thought y'all said y'all was going home to change. Like, why y'all didn't go change? Just when she said that, I noticed that she had went home and changed. And the noise that I'm hearing is her heels clicking on the concrete. So I'm like, oh, she went home and changed. She dressed to the nines. Like, what's the her and Dawn is kind of dressed up. And I'm like, damn, did we miss a memo? Because me and Misha, said her name, we got on, I had on Chucks and she had on like sandals. And we dressed very, very casual, like we going to a kickback. And they dressed like they finna go to a lounge or something. So I'm like, damn, she did say that they was gonna see and they might have a different scene when we get here. So maybe that's, like, maybe we finna go out for real. But I don't know. And then, so yeah, they talking. I'm like, oh, I didn't know we was going nowhere. Like, do we need to change? She was like, nah, what y'all going on is cool. It's all right. So I'm like, damn, like, we probably underdressed. And everybody else finna be all dressed up. But then again, these niggas behind us is dressed like they finna rob every house on the block. So I don't know. So yeah, we walking and we almost to the house. And the niggas behind us, they get the, oh, man, who got the weed, man? Where the green now? Who got the green? I know y'all know some niggas. I know you know some niggas that got some green. So I'm like, I don't smoke tree. I don't smoke. He was like, nah, I know you know the niggas, though. I know you know somebody that sell it. And I'm like, well, my man do. I don't know what the fuck made me say that. What made me bring up my man? Like, I'm going to hit him up so he could pull up to sell weed. Tree to 2 random niggas. He pull up and I'm with all these 3-4 dudes. Even though we weren't cool at that point, I still wasn't finna hit my man up. So I don't even know why I bought him up, right? So they was like, yeah, hit that, have that nigga pull up, tell that nigga to pull up. Mind you, they still talking through these ski masks. So as soon as I said it, I regretted it because I'm like, damn, y'all trying to have my man pull up so y'all could set him up. Because at the time, my man was one to carry every single dollar he had to his name on him, in his socks, under his shoe, like in his shoes. He'll have his money anywhere. So I'm telling them like, yeah, you know, I'm about to hit him up. I'm gonna hit him up. They was like, yeah, hit that nigga up. Hit that nigga up. I ain't like the way they was saying shit. I ain't have no intentions in the first place, but now I'm really not gonna do it. At this point, I'm scared for my safety because I don't like your tone when you saying this shit. Yeah, I'm profiling your ass because who just walks around in a ski mask for fun? So yeah, we get up into the house. Mind you, it's an old house because obviously it's Sugarland. We get up in the house. When you first walk in, it's the living room, then the kitchen and all that extra shit, right? So I'm looking for, no, Don is like, what y'all drinking on? He hold our bottle up like it was a shit. Parmesan, not Parmesan, nah. We got some better shit than Parmesan. Let me go fix y'all a real drink. I'm finna go fix y'all a big boy drink. Da-da-da. So I'm like, so at first I was like, okay, that's cool. But when I started thinking about it, I'm not in there with him fixing a drink. I just really want to chase her. So I'm like, let me just go ask him for a chaser because he had went in the kitchen and everybody else stayed in the living room. And then when we had walked in, there was a dude rolling up and then there was another dude on the couch. So I'm like, I don't have no reason to hit my man up for the treat, no way, because they already got stuff. So it's cool and hopefully they just gonna forget about it, right? So I'm like, Mimi. That's when I tell Misha, because I was about to go up in there, but I'm like, Misha, go ask him if they got chasers. Go ask him. So she go up in the kitchen and ask if they got chasers. Like a little bit later, she come back. She was like, nah, he said he only got water for real. So I'm like, damn, no chasers. So what big boy drink he finna fix us if they ain't got no chasers? Like liquor and water together or something? We all just up in there talking. I'm talking to Yanni. Everybody just whatever doing their thing. And then I'm like, you know what? I gotta pee because I have been taking shots while we was sitting here all paranoid. I was taking shots to calm my nerves. So I'm like, you know, let me go ask Dawn where the bathroom at, right? Bitch, I walk up in there. It's like glasses. I don't even know how many, like 4 or 5 glasses on the counter, right? They all had liquor. And I'm seeing him like pour the last few glasses. He pouring lemonade in the glasses. I'm like, in my head, I'm like, oh, I thought he said they only had chasers for real. I mean, they only had water for real, no chasers. So as I'm walking up in there, I'm seeing him like dump the last little bit. And then he get to stirring the first cup with his pinky. So I'm like, oh, I thought you said y'all ain't had no chasers. Like, what happened? But then I'm like, did you just stir that shit with your pinky, pop it in your mouth and pop it out and taste it and shit? What the fuck? Are there no straws? Are there no cups? I mean, no spoons? He was like, nah, I found something in the fridge. I ain't know. So I'm like, did you just stir that drink with your finger? He was like, oh, shit, that's a force of habit for, hey, don't worry, but this is my drink. This is a force of habit. I only did it to this one. That's my drink. So I'm like, Then the wheels get to rolling in my head. I'm like, why would you need to be stirring a drink? Liquids? Why would you stir liquids unless there was like a solid in it? You know what I'm saying? So he gets to like, he give me a drink. He give me the last drink. He was like, I ain't do it to this one. I swear, I promise. You take my word for it. You take my word. Why would I do that when I just see you pinky finger a drink? So he gave me the glass. These are real glasses, like not styrofoam cups, plastic cups, real glasses. And I look under it just to see if there was like any type of something floating up in there. It wasn't. But in the back of my head, I'm like, I'm still not gonna drink this drink because I don't know, right? So he like, so he like take a few glasses and he walk up in there and I'm like, oh shit, do I say something? Because what the fuck? So he give it to the young niggas and then he give one to Yanni and then he come back for the rest and then he start passing them out. So I'm like, you know, I'm gonna tell my friend if nobody else, because I don't know if I'm making a big deal. I don't know if I'm tripping, but I'm gonna tell my friend. So I tell Misha, he give her a glass. I'm like, oh, that's what I said. I'm like, girl, let's put some more Parmesan up in here. She was like, what? You wanna mix? You wanna mix? What's in here? What's in here? He was like, man, that's the Hennessy. That's the Cavassier up in there. He said something. No. You said Cavassier? He said something was in there. And I was like, well, let's mix it with Parmesan. So we step off to the side and we get our bottle. So I'm like, bitch, when I was walking in the kitchen, he put his pinky up in there and he stirred it, popped it in his mouth and popped it out. I don't know what the fuck. It ain't look like it was nothing in the glass, but I'm not drinking this shit. I'm gonna drink the Parmesan. Like, let's just drink the Parmesan. She was like, but we ain't got no chasers. I just told you, I seen this nigga stir the drink with his pinky finger. Fuck a chaser. She was like, okay, but where do we put these drinks? I'm like, bitch, we can leave it right here on this table. She was like, he gonna see it. Okay. Is he gonna force us to drink it? Is he gonna waterboard it down our throat?
He
like,
might.
what the fuck? I don't care. I really didn't care. So she was like, nah, we gotta dump it somewhere or something. So I'm like, well, let's go to the bathroom. So mind you, I was already going up in there to ask him where the bathroom was anyway. Who did I ask? I think it was the dude that was rolling up when we first walked in. I asked him where the bathroom was just because, I don't know, he seemed nicer and friendlier than Don. Don was just, he seemed like he was on some other shit. He had other shit on his mind, right? So the dude, when I asked him, he was like, man, just follow me. He taking us down this dark ass hallway. Mind you, I had already been hearing other noises in the house. Like it sounded like somebody was in one of them rooms down that hallway. And now he taking us down there with no lights on. I'm like, oh, hell nah. Here we go. Somebody finna come up from behind me, choke me, drag me in a room, and ain't nobody ever gonna see me again. I keep saying that girl name. Oh my God. I'm telling Misha to come with me. So we both go to the bathroom. As soon as we get up in there, we dump that shit. We dump the drink. And we like examining the bottom of the glass, trying to see if we see anything else floating up in there, right? So we end up rinsing it out. I didn't, but I don't know. That shit could have dissolved. Who knows what the hell he put up in them drinks. I just wasn't chancing it just because I know better. I knew better. So we up in there and we just like speculated and talking shit just because we both didn't feel comfortable, right? Misha ended up telling me when she had went up in there to ask him if he had chasers, she was like, when I went up in there, he was shoving some shit in the drawers like he was trying to hide and put something up. And I was just, I don't know. I don't feel comfortable. So I'm like, girl, if you want to go, we can go. We do not have to stay here. She was like, okay, I didn't know if you wanted to stay. Like, we can leave. I'm like, yes, we could go, girl. I do not care. This was your folks. I wasn't trying to be rude or nothing like that, but I don't want to go. And then we was like, and then why them niggas got on ski masks? Like, what's the ski mask for? What's that for? She was like, bitch, that shit is weird. We can go. Mind you, we're not talking loud. We are whispering. we can go right now. We can go right now, bitch. You ready? Where your keys at? On the counter. Why you left them on the counter? We just whispered our little asses off, bitch. It probably smelled like breath and perfume by the time we left up out of there. So, mind you, we open the door. We like get our glasses to go put them back in the sink. We open the door. They blasting Pretty Ricky. I'm like, not they trying to change the tone. I don't know what the fuck they think this is, but I'm not on what they on. So I was like, bitch, why they playing Pretty Ricky on the speaker? Why they playing Pretty Ricky? I'm not doing it. I'm not with it. I'm not with it. She was like, me either, bitch, because none of these niggas is cute. Why is we even here? Like, we do not have to be here. So we talking the shit. We talking mess, walking down that little hallway, still watching our back. We get up in there and we coming from the hallway, but we enter in the kitchen like from the other side. So as we enter and we hear the Pretty Ricky getting louder and louder, next thing all we see is the back of Dawn just pounding something, just why are you doing that? So I'm like, is he over here dry humping the counter? So as we walking in even more, we see is Yanni. He got her bent over the counter. She gripping the counter so hard that her damn hands is damn near turning red. And they just like, I want to say slow grinding to Pretty Ricky, but he was pounding her like, y'all know how y'all used to be at them parties back in the day, at them little kickbacks with the lights off, and y'all blasting Pretty Ricky when it's time to get freaky and grind on each other. He was doing that, except for I'm guessing he didn't know how to dance and wind his little waist, so he just decided to pound her from the back like they was doing something else. I was like, oh, hell no, bitch. When I tell you they didn't even pretend to acknowledge our existence when we was putting them cups in the sink, you would have thought we was some ghosts, bitch. They did not see us because they was doing what they was doing so much to the point where her damn shit, her chest was about to pop out of her top. So we was like, look at this, bitch. Look at this, like elbowing each other, having an elbow sword fight, trying to look, bitch, look. Oh, look at this, girl, bitch. So we go back to the living room. That's where the Pretty Ricky was, right? I guess they wanted their little alone time in the dining room getting freaky and shit. So the young nigga, I'm gonna call him Ski Mask number 1. Ski Mask number 1 was, hey, you ever hit that nigga up? Is he coming through? Like, you send him the address? You can send him the address, I don't mind, da-da-da. So I'm like, yeah, he said he ain't got none because I never had no intentions of hitting my man up. You are not about to set him up because his money is my money, bitch. What the fuck? So he was like, man, you don't know nobody else. Like, come on, I'm trying to really call something. Like, I need that. Just saying, I don't think he said I need that. He said something else, basically like he need that. So I was like, I don't know. His brother sell too, but I don't know if he got none. His brother sell tree, but he might be on E too, because you know they get from the same. Bitch, I don't know why I was volunteering so much information. As soon as it slipped from my mouth, oh yeah, his brother sell tree too. I felt stupid because I ain't have no intentions of hitting that nigga up. I damn near hate him. I just kept saying like, bitch, stop talking, stop fucking talking. Because now he know all your business. All he gotta do is follow your ass home, knock you upside the head, take the keys to your car, drive to your house, and fuck his ass up, rob him, and do some crazy shit to it. I don't know what I be thinking, but that's what I was thinking. He was like, man, hit that nigga up, just try, man. I'm really trying to get something. Like, we trying to smoke. So I'm like, your friend, was it your friend just smoking? He was like, man, that's gone. So the friend was like, yeah, shit, if you could get your hands on some more, like, I'd appreciate it. Like, I'll throw you some. Like, basically, he gonna throw me something for, like, plugging them onto a new tree man. I'm like, nah, that sound like a setup. That just sound weird. I ain't never heard no shit like that before. It was like, hit him up. All right, so I take out my phone. It was like, hit him up right now. Just go ahead and hit him up right now because we ain't got no time to wait. It's getting late, and I'm really trying to get some. I'm like, y'all are niggas and young niggas at that. So I know y'all know multiple tree men. I know you got a backup tree man for the one that's not answering. So I pull my phone out and I go to my notes app and I'm pretending like I'm texting because I've done this shit for so long. Just because I used to be very shy and awkward, so that's just what I do. So I'm like, all right, I hit him up. I'm gonna see what he say. But I don't think he got none. Next thing you know, it's this like loud ass laughing, like, you know that little flirty laugh that you do when you with a nigga or whatever. It's that loud ass laughing shit, and then you can hear them talking real loud in the kitchen. And I'm like, oh, they up in there cutting up. They up in there. I forgot exactly what I said, but something like that. And then Misha said something like they up in there with no clothes on. No, not no clothes on. No. She said they up in there with clothes on, basically. And the dude that was rolling up, he was like, yeah, they popped the E. I said, what? When? So he was like, yeah, that's what they do. That's the shit that they do. So I'm like, are they together? He was like, nah, that's just the shit that they do. So I'm like, mind you, oh, dude is talking in slow motion. I'm like, damn, that's probably how I'll be sounding when I'm off the tree. So basically he was like, they popped the E and shit. So I'm like, damn, they done popped the X pill. I didn't even realize. Mind you, I had done that before, but I feel like the times that I took it, it was fake. Bitch, because the one time it didn't even do nothing, and then the other time it didn't do shit but make me want to bust my nigga upside the head. Shit, ho, I thought the E stand for extremely irritated, bitch. Extremely mad, because I wanted to turn that nigga every which way but loose the second time I took it. So I don't know, I don't think the ones that he had was real. Actually, I know they weren't real. So I'm like, oh, that's how it make you feel. That's the original honey pack right there, because they was really up in there like they needed a room. After a while, Misha was like, okay, well, we about to get up out of here. Like, my friend got to get home and da-da-da-da. So I'm like, yeah, I got to get home. I got stuff to do in the morning. I got a job. I got work early. Whatever. Just lying. We both was just lying. She was like, oh, yeah. Damn, I forgot I got that damn appointment with the whatever tomorrow. Just lying. Just making up shit. And it was so obvious that we was making stuff up, because, you know, when you make stuff up, you just like, oh, and they, like, I don't know, the acting just be so bad, because she's just saying random shit. Oh, I forgot I had that appointment with the working man tomorrow. Pest control coming through around 2 o'clock and da-da-da-da, just rambling, just going on. I'm like, girl, shut up, shut the fuck up. So we was like, yeah, you know, we're gonna get up out of here. He was like, oh, I thought you was hitting up your nigga. I thought he da-da-da. I'm like, nah, I told you he was driving. He was like, I thought you said the partner had something. I'm like, nah, he ain't responding. He not responding. So the ski mask number 2 was like, man, just call him right quick. Just call him. We really trying to buy. We really trying to cop. We'll plug him in. Basically, they were saying that they'll broaden his clientele if we like put him on. You know, if I put him on to them. So I'm like, hey, they don't need that. They doing just fine. I'm thinking that in my head. I'm like, nah, I really should have said he said he was dry too, but I don't know what I was thinking, y'all. I really be oversharing and then be fucking up, because my mouth just be, especially when I'm drinking, I get extra friendly. And I really was trying to put them on because they just kept begging and asking. But I'm like, I'm thinking about it logically. I'm like, my nigga is not gonna pull up here and see me with all these niggas and be cool with that.
Then at one point, my friend texted me back because I had hit her up because I was close to where she lived at. And I asked her what she was getting into. She talking about she at work. So when my phone had dinged, they thought it was one of the dudes texting me back about the tree. I'm like, oh, nah, this my friend. This my friend. They was like, nah, let me see. Nah, I don't know what you doing. I don't know why you trying to hold the niggas hostage. He said something like, well, I'm not trying to plug him in, basically. I'm like, what? This ain't even him. This is my literal friend telling me she at work. She can't kick it. He was damn near trying to take my phone out of my hand. I said, oh, no. Y'all playing way too much. I'm ready to go.
Basically, we was like, no, we gonna head out. We gonna head out. So we was like, at one point, they was like, no, don't leave. At one point, we was like, all right, well, we just gonna go put our bottle in the car. And one of them was like, y'all both finna go put the bottle in the car? Yes. Stop questioning us. Why don't y'all want us to leave? I'm so confused. So, we end up walking to the car. We sit in the car for a minute and we just talking. Mind you, we both got our doors open. So we just talking shit the whole time. And next thing you know, we hear the click clacking. We hear click clacking out of nowhere. We look up, bitch. It's Yanni. And she closer than we thought. Because why we didn't hear her click clacking all the way down the street? So she was like, what y'all doing? What y'all do? Y'all about to go? They said y'all about to leave. So we was like, yeah, we about to head out. Like, I got work in the morning. Da-da-da. She was like, yeah, my friend got work in the morning. And she tired. And she might ride this, that, and that. So Yanni was like, girl, if you want to stay, I can give you a ride. You don't got to leave right now. And Misha was like, no, it's cool. Like, she's staying at my house and she gonna go to work from my house, so she got a way to get in and da-da-da. Basically just lying. Actually, she wasn't lying. I was staying at her house, but I ain't had to go to work in the morning. Yanni was like, y'all sure y'all could stay over here and you could go to work from here. You could get up early and just leave in the morning. Y'all could stay. Like, y'all could really stay. Y'all welcome to stay. So we was like, nah, it's cool. So she was like, didn't you say you was having somebody pull up with the tree? Like, I'm trying to smoke too. Y'all don't have to leave. Like, you just have them pull up first and then y'all can leave or something like that. And I was like, well, they said, I told your friend that they said that they was dry. They ain't have none. I don't know nobody else outside of them. So she was like, damn, you don't know nobody else? Can I have his number so I can hit him up just in case, like, whenever he gets some more? Because I really need a new tree man anyway. In my head, I was like, this is so fucking weird. It's just like, it's not flowing like a regular conversation. It's not flowing like a bitch looking for a tree man or a nigga looking for a new tree man. It's like weird. The vibes is just, it just felt off. So I'm like, nah, he don't even do it like that. He off at college and he be doing all this extra shit. He don't even be in Houston for real. So she was like, damn. But even still, like, I could still hit him up from time to time just in case. Like, you know, just to broaden his clientele. Basically saying exactly, literally almost down word for word what ski mask number 2 said. Like, basically, if if you put me on to him, like I could broaden his clientele, like I could hook him up and send people to him. And I was like, hell nah. Hell nah. His brother, I ain't give a fuck about. And if my man didn't live over there, I would have gave him the brother number. I don't care what happened to him. But my man, one thing I didn't play back in the day was my man. So I was like, nah, it's cool. It's cool. Like, I'm gonna ask him and then I'll shoot it your way. Like, if he okay with that. Because he like a real private person. She was like, private? Being a tree man, he's private? Girl, he's a tree man. Like, girl, you could just give me, like, no, bitch. I said what I said, and that's my man. No. And he go for anything. Hell no. On top of that shit. That nigga was a hoe. She ended up being like, just have a drink with me. Have one more drink with me. Take a shot with me before y'all leave. Like, come back in, take a shot with me, then y'all could go. So I was like, nah, I'm cool. I'm at my limit. Like, I don't want no more shots. I wasn't at my limit, but I just did not want to go back in there because I just felt like something was very weird. So she was like, Misha, come take a shot with me before y'all go. Just come take one shot. And I was like, you want to take a shot with her? Because I'll pull up over there and you could go in and you could come right back out. She was like, no, I'm cool. I don't want to take no extra shot. Then I was like, oh, I'm tripping. I need to stop volunteering other people. I don't know what was wrong with me, but I was just like trying to get out of this situation. So I'm like, okay, if you just go take the shot, maybe she'll leave us the fuck alone and we could go. On the way back to Misha's house, the whole time we talking about it, the more sinister it started feeling because I'm like, this shit just don't sit right with me. It don't sound right. That was all moving funny. That was acting weird. Especially Yanni. It's like, bitch, you begged us to come. We get there, no action is like, this is not a scene. We didn't go nowhere. We didn't do shit. Then you begging us not to leave. Yo, niggas damn near not letting us leave. And it was just getting weird. Okay, now let's fast forward. It probably was like 3-4 months later, right? And I guess Misha ended up mentioning to her friend, Amber, the one from that other story time, because they got back cool after that situation happened where she left us stranded and she thought we was going to spend a night at random niggas' houses. So, yeah, they had got back cool after that. And, yeah, 3-4 months had went by. She mentioned it to Amber, and Amber told her that Dawn is a pimp. Like, Amber know people that know Dawn, like girls that know Dawn, because mind you, her brother does similar things. Did I say that word? I'm gonna have to bleep that out. Her brother do the same. My camera keeps stopping, like I was saying now. Amber brother do the same type of stuff. That's how she know who the P's be and the Toots be. So, but mind you, we found that out like 3-4 months later, and Misha had chilled with Yanni again before she had found this out. Because mind you, her and Amber had got cool, but I don't think they was as close as they once was because she did that weird shit with the dudes, like I said, leaving us there, thinking we was gonna spend the night and we ain't know none of them. So, yeah, and then she had aired out her business about doing drugs and stuff. So I guess they weren't as cool as they was. So when she finally mentioned to her, she found out. But she had already chilled with the girl Yanni again and said that she wasn't going to chill with her again because the vibes was off. And you could feel it in your gut when something don't feel right. And she said it just didn't feel right, so she had cut it short. And I'm like, girl, why would you go by yourself? Knowing how we felt that night, like we was in a car talking about that the whole time, and it just sounds so spooky thinking about it. Like my camera keeps stopping. I don't even know why. I guess that's my camera way of telling me to shut up and wrap it up. So I'm gonna just leave it here. Y'all like the video and leave anything in the comments. Make sure you are subscribed. Let's do this, Jenny. Don't act slow. Last time I drank Fireball was literally around Christmas time 2024. Before that, I hadn't had Fireball. So y'all know what I told her we can mix it with? I told her we can mix it with some Mad Dog 2020 or some lemonade. Either one. Because why is myself telling me to sit my ass down and you begging me to come out? Can y'all hear that? Okay, I'm about to go move my baby in her room because, girl, she over here snoring. Y'all know what I would do? I would try to have enough gas to make it home. And then my aunt would be like, oh, can you do this? Which was very rare. Can you do this? Can you go get your grandma this, that, and the third? I'll give you gas. I'll put a little bit of gas in your car if you ain't got no gas. $20 in the tank, and that's full, bitch. So, yeah, that's what I would do. Girl, my whole life at this time was a full-blown finesse, okay? That's the best way I can describe it. Thumb in a buttermilk and clean bitch. Bitches could have been like, girl, you want to go jump off a bridge? Hell yeah. How tall is it? Never mind. Fuck it. Let's go. I was very, bitch, I was almost too down to do the things that I used to do. You know what? I'm kind of still like that. Because the shit that I've been getting into recently, girl, why am I doing this type of stuff? I feel crazy. I feel insane. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Come on up in here. She got this, blanket wrapped around her like it's a little robe.
Can we watch a Helllllooooo movie? movie.
Oh,
Right.
oh, no, let's finish. You don't want to finish Reginald the Vampire? Oh, yeah. Like, I was always super duper paranoid. That's why my little weed head or no, not weed head. Girl, I was a tree head for a minute, but I couldn't do it, bitch. I was just too paranoid for that shit. Gonna be skinny this summer or not? Get you some skinny pop. Skinny pop, let me do your commercial, bitch. Pop your way into a new body. Pop your way into a new body. If you wanted to rob him, you would have got lucky if you just pressed that nigga. Or maybe not, because he fight back. And he bust back too. Why would I do that when I just seen you pinky fucking a drink?